Hello everyone and welcome. As we all know, the second wave of COVID-19 has proven to be much more deadly than the first wave. In the previous months, our country has faced serious situations like scarcity of oxygen and vaccines. But currently, the situation seems to be improving, and to check that, we have 5 of our reporters reporting the situation from different parts of the city and its outskirts. At first, we have our reporter Debolina reporting from Jadavpur. Let's see what she has to say.
The overall figures for Jadavpur is looking good. The total number of cases in the area are coming down with passing days. Jadavpur was one of the hotspots of COVID-19 in Kolkata. But now the situation is being stable. People in the area are recovering fast, and also the recovery rate in the area is high. Majority of the people in Jadavpur are wearing masks, which is extremely important, and also they are maintaining social distancing. And this was something not been seen in the past few months. Maybe this was the only reason there was an upsurge in the COVID-19 cases.
As we saw, the situation in Jadavpur, which was one of the hotspots in Kolkata, is quite better now. Now, let's have a look at the situation at Ruby. We have our reporter Arundhati Bajaj reporting from Ruby. Let's have a look.
This is Arundhati Bajaj reporting from the Ruby area. In the last 24 hours, people have recovered from the coronavirus cases by reducing the discharging rates as well as the conditions in the hospital. People throng the market areas by following the proper rules and regulations as well as abiding by the lockdown hours which were imposed by the government as well as the health department before the lockdown. People are well aware of the vaccinations going on in the nearby hospitals as well as they are well educated and well understood about the situations here. People are following all the rules and regulations properly. They are wearing masks and sanitizing themselves in each and every shop located here.
Well, the situation in Ruby seems to be quite better with people following all the protocols. Now, let's have a look at the situation in Barakpur. We have our reporter Trisha Sinha Roy reporting from Barakpur. Let's see.
The strict implementation of lockdown rules across the city has succeeded in bringing down the number of COVID cases in Barakpur. Curfew hours are being very strictly monitored and regulated by the police, and vaccines are greatly being encouraged among the masses. Necessities are being provided to those people who are in home quarantine. The town is expecting a speedy and steadfast recovery from this situation as soon as possible.
Well, the situation in Barakpur seems to be improving with vaccination drives being conducted properly and the people are following the COVID protocols. Now, let's have a look at the situation in the outskirts. We have our reporter Abhishek Sanyal reporting the situation of Srirampur. Let's see what he has to say.
In the past few months, town Srirampur had seen a huge rise in the number of COVID-19 cases. Due to that, it suffered multiple loss of lives. But recently, the situation has stabilized. People are getting vaccinated on time and the number of COVID-19 cases are falling down every day. Although people are still reluctant to follow the COVID-19 lockdown protocols, the authorities have been successful to get the situation under control. This is Abhishek Sanyal reporting from Srirampur.
Well, the situation in Srirampur seems to be improving as well. However, the people are still not following the COVID-19 protocols properly. Now, let's have a look at the situation in Howrah. Let's see what our reporter Ashish Sharma has to say.
The sudden high rise in COVID-19 cases is reducing in Howrah. People have started to follow lockdown protocols. Gyms, theatre, malls are still being closed in Howrah. People have started to get vaccinated. New oxygen cylinders are coming in hospitals. People have started to follow lockdown protocols. They are not gathering in the shops anymore. Things are looking pretty good out there. People have also started to wear masks and they are also helping each other in this hard time. This is one of the main reasons that the sudden decrease in the COVID-19 cases. This is Ashish Sharma from Howrah reporting.
As we saw, the situation in Howrah is pretty good with people following the COVID-19 protocols and the lockdown being strictly followed. Well, the situation seems to be improving around us with people following the COVID-19 protocols cautiously and the vaccination drives being conducted smoothly. If this continues, then it is not far away when everything will be back to normal again. Well, that's all we have for you today. Thank you. Stay safe and get vaccinated.